Good morning, Modern Homesteaders. Here it is, the third week of April, and it's 24 degrees out this morning. It's not winter time, it's springtime. It's supposed to be nice out. Good morning, chickens. I will say, it's supposed to get up in the 50s today, so I guess I can't complain too much. We had snow the other day. I didn't share that with you guys because you didn't need to see that this time of the year. Gotta go check in on Willow's baby and see how she's doing this morning. The coldest night she's had so far. You gotta wait to eat, boys. Yeah, you're not first anymore. We gotta take care of Willow and her baby first. We're trying a new grain for Willow. It's a new Country Organics. It looks like this. I gave her some last night. I'm curious to see how she liked it. Looks pretty tasty. How'd you ladies do last night? I see you keeping warm over there under the feeder. You're a smart one. Morning, Willow. You didn't even eat your grain. You got plenty of food still. Am I feeding you too much? Huh? Am I feeding you too much? You got an all-you-can-eat buffet out here. How you doing this morning? Oh, your ears are nice and warm, so that means you stayed warm last night. Her favorite spot to hang out on lately is the feeder. She's like, sorry, Mom, you're not eating. And not being nice to your mom. There you go, Willow. Go ahead. No. Now you can eat. Let Mama eat for a minute, huh? Let Mama eat. Yeah, you. You can let Mom eat. You're silly. You're nice and warm, so that's a good thing. Glad you're so warm. Want some fresh water? Are you pouring at me? You're saying, hey, don't forget about me. What's the matter? You don't like Mom and the baby getting fed before you guys? You're gonna have to get used to it. I find it funny how some days they eat so much more hay than other days. There you boys go. Enjoy. Do you hear that? I'll show you that after we feed the girls. What are you doing there, Blossom? Come on. There you go. There you go, little pea. There. Enjoy your breakfast. The chicken's like, where's our breakfast? It's coming. A few more minutes. Good morning, chicks. I ended up bringing Rusty and his girls down here last night. They're in the new coop. You guys enjoying Sweet Treat Co? That sun feels nice. I think it's gonna warm up quickly today. I brought Rusty and his girls down to the Sweet Treat Co. chicken coop. So we need to take down that greenhouse so we can get ready for the new greenhouse getting built. That's on the to-do list today. Pigs are one of my favorite homestead animals. They're such fun animals, and then after 6 months of raising them, you get bacon. Oh, such a good feeling at the end. Right, Daryl? I know, you don't want me to talk about that, but... How's breakfast? Is it good? We have a little bit of a problem here. We're running out of compost pile bins. Having too much compost isn't the problem, but I'm running out of my cattle panel that I need to start the piles with. So we're gonna have to take this pile bin apart. Hopefully it stays together the best it can. We'll turn it, but I don't think, let's check the temp. I don't think we're warm enough yet. Let's leave that in there and see how much it, let's go straight down. There we go. Let's see how much it warms up. I don't think the piles are heated up enough. I think it's been too cold here. But we'll check that in a minute. We gotta get this apart. I don't know how well you can see that, but the temperature's at 50 degrees. So it's not frozen, but it's not active yet. So we need it to get warmer. So I don't wanna turn that pile yet until that reheats up. And that goes for all these piles. Hopefully this next week or two, they'll start heating back up since the weather's supposed to be a lot nicer now. We're using cattle panels to start our piles because it's easier to do than pallets. And when you start your compost pile, you want to keep a big pile. The bigger they are, everything combined, the better and easier it's going to start to get active and heat up. And the quicker you can get it heating up and active, the quicker you're going to get your compost. I like that. This one's laid with leaves, hay, I can see coffee grinds, straw bedding, wood bedding, goat turds. I got chicken manure on top, so once this starts going in, the chicken manure is high in nitrogen, and it'll really start heating up and activating the compost pile. Bam! I have to restack that. It's funny, this pile right here is the second pile we started this winter. That was the first pile we started. And this, I just put the thermometer in this one, and this one is up to 62 degrees. And that one's only at 50 degrees inside. I wonder why. Let's put it in this pile, which is the one we just finished up stacking, and see what our internal temp here is. I'll give it a few minutes and I'll be right back. Look at that, that one's climbing. Look at that. It didn't even take any time. Wow. That one's cooking. I can't believe it, that one's active. And we just started that pile. That just gets me so excited. That pile's already active. That tells me once it warms up a little bit more outside and these piles can defrost and start getting active again, they're gonna go really fast, because that one just never had a chance to freeze as hard as these two did. We're up at the greenhouse that we use for our winter chicken coop. I built this probably 4-ish years ago. I'll put a link to the video right here when we made this greenhouse. I keep putting this off. We need to take down this greenhouse because behind it our new one is going. It's gonna be in the way for when they're coming with the excavator to do the site work, so I need to take it down. But man, I hate taking apart projects that I built. I'm actually surprised that it lasted the winter. We got a good sized tear in the greenhouse plastic right here, but it held up. But either way, we'd have to put new greenhouse plastic on it this year. It got torn up pretty good this past winter. So we're gonna take the greenhouse, oh, there's another rip. We're gonna take the greenhouse plastic off, but we're gonna save it. We might be able to use little pieces of it here and there. Then in here we got all the bedding we need to take out and we'll make compost with it. If anybody's looking to make a small greenhouse, this is a really good, inexpensive way of making one. This is 10 by 16, I believe. It's one of those Shelter Logic tents. We bought the kit and then I covered it with greenhouse plastic. Sometimes you can find the frames that people are throwing away. And if you can do that, it's even easier and cheaper to get into. Definitely not as fun taking everything apart. But it's for a good reason. We're taking it all apart. It'll be worth it. If you're asking why I don't just move it the way it is it's all wired up and the wire's buried in the ground, so we gotta get everything apart, unfortunately, to move it. I think the only thing that's left holding the plastic on is right here. Now it's getting windy. Let's see. Let's get up high first. Oh, okay. Yeah, cut around this vent. This vent's holding it in too. I forgot about that. Cable end here. Eek. There we go. That should do it. Hope it don't fly down and hit me in the head. That'd be the worst case scenario, I think. Yeah, like that. Whew. Well, we got that apart. That's what happens when you over-engineer everything you build. It's a pain to come apart. But no predators ever get in, so that's a good thing.
If you guys go over here, we'll let some baby out. Come on, goodies. Walk over towards our hay feeder. Come on, Willow. You can come outside. Do you want to come outside, baby? You can come outside. Yeah, come on. Let's go out. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Willow. We got baby outside. Come on, goats. I know. Mommy's right here. Oh. Come on. There you go. Oh. Oh. Are you doing flips? Whoa! Go, go, go!
Don't you jump over here, little pea. I see it in your eyes.
Oh!
Everybody wants to see the new member. Say hi, friends. They're Bronco Bronco. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, trying to jump up on Mom. Oh, go, 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 go. With your hands.
Come on.
You're so close.
Come on.
And then you go all the way back.
Let's go.
Come on, go. Oh, seriously. Come on, Puppy Bronco. Come on.
A little bit. Come on. It's not very hopefully warm.
Ew, I don't want a wet, cold butt. That's no fun. Told you we got snow the other day. What is up with that? A cruel April Fool's joke. Even though it's way after April Fool's. Got these pink ratchet straps sent up to us from a viewer, and man, I'll tell you what, I love them. I use them all the time. Probably had those for 3 years now. I think we got them when we were building the outdoor kitchen. Oh, feels like that rain's coming in. Let's at least get these hay bales picked up. Wonder where the hay bales were. Look at that beautiful compost. Man, I wish the greenhouse was going right here. Look at that. And that's what it looks like all picked up. There's a stake here and here. That's how wide it's gonna be. And then you can see one further back. But these front ones I actually want to push back to where that stump is. I want it that much further back so the whole greenhouse will be that way, right there. Man, it's gonna look so different. It's gonna look nice. Get all these stuff pulled out. Bam. Right? It's warm and rainy.
Yeah. But it's better than being freezing cold and snowing.
Right? It sure is. We got one loose chicken.
Yeah.
What are you doing out, honey, huh? How many eggs you think?
13.
13? I'll say 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're right on the money. The goat's on out. They're not liking the rain, I guess. Maverick, Goose. Moose, afternoon. Did we leave you any good treats, Pluto? She's like, nah, nothing exciting.
This Pluto was literally just like standing, you know?
Look how big some of them chickens are getting.
I know.
Hey Rusty, you liking the new digs? Soon we'll be able to get you out.
Where are you gonna put them?
I'm just gonna put a fence around this. I'll move this. Wonder if they laid us any eggs today.
I don't see anything to let you.
I think the pigs have been enjoying playing in the mud today.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't, like, they've only gotten their feet in.
Yeah, you guys enjoying this mud or what? You like the rain, don't you? Well, keep your feet in there. What? You got plenty of hay. Look. There you go, piggos. You gotta walk up the ramp, not jump it. You fool. They get right into their food. What's the matter? You don't like the rain? Huh? You're not enjoying the rain? You can't be out eating your hay? It's not raining that bad. You don't want to get in your boots?
No, like I did last time. It wouldn't be that long of a walk, but still.
We're going outside.
Hope!
Let's go get some hay. Come on! Come on, what are you doing, Hope? Let's go get some hay. It's gonna be out here. Come on!
Hope! Come on, Grace! Yep. They don't like it very much, so. Come on, Hope! Come on! Blossom and Hope decided that it wasn't worth it.
You girls are the troopers. Nobody else wants to come out in the rain. Bless you. What do you think, Lo P? You gonna stay out of the feeder? She's like, no, as soon as you turn your back, I'm gonna jump in there. I bet you will.
We're gonna have some meatloaf tonight, but first off, I'm going to do some sweet potatoes. I hope I left myself enough time to get these cooked. When I get my meatloaf in the oven, I'll check this big one. I might have to like cut it open to get to cook a little faster. All right. Right now it's time to make the meatloaf. Got some oil in my pan so that way I can be able to wash it easier. I'm using beef, ground beef from Farm Foods. We do have a promo code listed below for 10% off. I have some stuffing that I have crushed up to use as breadcrumbs in my meatloaf, and I'm gonna use 2 eggs, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of pepper and salt, and I'm just gonna mix that up and get that baking in the oven. That all mixed up. Decided to add a little bit of freshly minced garlic in there, just a little bit, just make sure love to make meatloaf sandwiches, so I'll probably have a couple of those this week if we don't have this for a leftover one night. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the oven, which is already preheated and cooking my sweet potatoes at 350 degrees. And I'll do that, hopefully it will only take about 30 minutes to cook. They're sizzling.
I was looking out my window while I was editing the video, and I just noticed Willow is out here, down here in the pasture, and then we saw her little baby with her. So we're assuming Willow opened up the handle to get outside by herself. So we gotta go get them back in the pen. Where's Willow? I hear Hope.
I see Hope, I see Blossom, I see...
But we gotta get Willow and the baby back in. I'm thinking she's...
They're probably in that stall.
They might have went back in, but she's kept everybody else away from them.
Yeah, but I think they're in that stall. I don't think they're back in there.
Let's see, where are they hiding?
In here.
No, let's go to the other one.
Alright.
Willow, why are you opening up your door?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Where's your baby?
Right here.
Come on, you crazy one. Come on. No, Willow. Hey. This way. Try to grab her, Blibbies. All right. Whoo-wee. There you go. What are you doing getting out? Well, now we gotta go put a lock on that door. Gotta put something right. Gotta put something right here to keep the door from opening on Willow. What did you want to go out for, Willow, huh? Sheesh. Your baby's happy now. She's nursing. There. We got a pin in it for now. Luckily, they weren't out there very long. It's always an adventure with animals on the homestead. You ready to go eat dinner now?
Yeah.
Don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul, and time to heal, yet still you fight.
Are you in here or did you escape again? You're lucky that somebody saw you.
You're lucky.
Willow, you can't go out. You gotta stay in. No more escaping on us. So we decided on a name for the baby goat. We had 3 name suggestions that everybody really liked, and after watching her, because we think it fits her personality the best. So we're gonna call her Nora Maple, because she's an explorer. So it's Nora the Explorer.
That's what Olivia came up with that.
Olivia came up with it. She even has a song. You gonna sing it for us?
No.
No.
Which Nora means light, so we feel like during this time, light is a good name.
She is the light in the darkness. That's right. And it suits her perfectly, as we just saw she was out exploring with the other big goats. Oh, you like that, Nora?
Oh, you love it?
I think the name fits her personality perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.